I now call on the representative of Morocco for a second intervention.
Thank you very much, President. I'm very grateful, my brother, Ambassador of Algeria, for having reread the part of his minister's intervention on Moroccan Sahara. That now, it means that those that didn't hear it or who weren't here in the room will understand why my country wished to exercise its right of reply. Because the Algerian ambassador, what did he do? Well, all he did was confirm with more aggression and with more virulence and more detail what was said. And more the better, really, because now the international community can understand why Morocco referred to Algeria 20 times. Why 20 times? Well, quite simply because every day that passes, you drag in the Secretariats, you train the Secretariats of the Polisario Front. Every God-given day for half a century you've been hosting terrorists, militia. Every day, every God-given day for half a century, you are letting them cross borders to come and attack us. Thousands of Moroccans have died because of you, Ambassador, because of your country. Suffering has been inflicted. And there are even foreign citizens who've been killed too. I think I respect the freedom of expression, of course. And if you let me conclude, I will conclude. Now you understand why Morocco mentioned Algeria 20 times. And you asked a question, Ambassador, also. Why are we mentioning the name Algeria and not other countries? Well, the other countries, no other countries, because we're in a building here where there is law in place, where each country is free to express themselves, to say what they want to say, all, of course, respecting the others. The realities that I referred to should have been no injury to you.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm sorry to interrupt the distinguished representative of Morocco, but as President, could you please ask him to address himself to you as President of this meeting and not to me? Thank you.
Morocco, the representative of Morocco, continue your second intervention, and I may ask that you address yourself to the President, who I am. Thank you.
Merci. Thank you, President, and I will be happy to do so. All I was doing was responding to accusations that were made against my country by my brother from Algeria, but given that he doesn't wish me to address him, I will speak to Algeria. Algeria. Why is Morocco addressing Algeria and not the other delegations who discuss self-determination here in the UN? Well, quite simply, President, because we believe in the principle of the right and freedom of expression. We are here in a place where international law rules. Everyone can say what they wish. But why are we addressing Algeria? Well, because Algeria is the source of all our problems, because Algeria created the Polisario, because it's Algeria who's financing the Polisario, because it's Algeria who's paying the Polisario, because it's with Algerian passports that the Secretariats from the Polisario Front are travelling around the world. It's in Algeria that there are the camps. It's the Algerians who are misappropriating humanitarian assistance with the Polisario Front. So that's why we're addressing Algeria. The other countries aren't financing this. They're not giving them passports. The other countries, we respect. We don't agree. We respect them. We respect their position. We don't agree with them. We try to enter dialogue with them. And dozens of countries actually have withdrawn their acknowledgement and support for the Polisario Front. They've closed their embassies that Algeria was paying for the political process, President. It's unfortunate that my brother from Algeria, and I hope he will let me call him my Algerian brother, we can't let him falsify the reality of the political process. It's at a dead end because Algeria simply does not want to, as I said, is rejecting the resolution, does not want to host personnel, and when they say it's as long as it's confidential and it's not communicated, etc., basically they don't want to return to the table for dialogue, for negotiations now.
Morocco wraps up. He's reached the 5 minutes. Let him conclude.
Okay.
I'll stop there, President.
Algeria second intervention.